We're going to do a test with this ball of yarn. Okay, are you ready, Ada?
Yep.
We'll just set this on the floor and let's measure how long it is. Oh wait, let me reset the length. Okay, go ahead.
Wait, Papa,
Yes?
this came undone.
What came undone?
This.
Oh, that's okay. We're good. Keep going. Yeah, it did pop out there. Maybe I'll adjust that hook a little bit. Good catch, Ada. Okay, keep it going. Let's see how long this yarn is. And there we go. So it says 67 yards, which is exactly the same length that's said on the third test.
Look at that.
What happened? Oh, the ball laser had a little mistake at the end, did it? Oh, there, you fixed it. Okay, I think it's measuring that length very consistently at 67 yards, so that's good information.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hello. I wanted to show off the latest software and hardware for the electric eel wheel yarn counter. I'm pretty happy with how this version's coming out so far, but I wanted to go over the latest features so far. So the yarn would come through here, go around the disc, and then out there, and I'll have a demonstration of that a little bit later in the demo. And as the disc spins, it counts rotations and converts that into yards or meters. So that's all pretty basic stuff. And on this menu, you can control whether the units are going to be in meters or yards. And let's go to the next menu. This one is called Count Target. I don't know if there's maybe a better name for that or not, but that's basically how many either yards or meters, depending on your units mode. After this many yards, it will reset to 0 and beep at you for a little while. So you can use this if you want to go to 5,000 yards gain or something, or 500 yards or 10 yards. You can program in this. So you just hold down the button and it moves the cursor, and then you do a shorter tap and it controls the value there. So like if I hold down the button again, it'll go to the next unit, and I can increase this or decrease this. And if you set it to all zeros, then it just will never reset. So you can have it never enter this mode if you want, to just keep counting indefinitely, or until you hit the reset button. So the next one is beep. So if you listen closely, when I hit the keys in the past, it's made a little beeping noise. But if I set this to no, it won't make a beep now. But now that it says yes, it will make a beep. So that's what this controls. We'll go to the next menu. I don't know if I'm going to leave this voltage in, so I won't talk about that too much. And you can see now it's updated to meters. It actually keeps track of the actual distance. So like if you had, 100 yards, that would be a few less meters. And if you switched from yards to meters in the middle of counting, it would, maybe go from I don't know what the measurements are, but let's say it's 100 yards, that might only be 95 meters. So this would change to 95 meters. The reset button just resets the number of meters or yards back to 0. And there's the power button, and that just turns it off or on. And there's this port here on the side, and this is there so that you can connect cone winder if it's designed to work with this port. So like if I design a cone winder, it would work with this port. And then basically what this would do is with this yarn, this count target, you could set that to, right now it's set to 5,000 yards. So at 5,000 yards, it would send a signal through this port to the cone winder, and then the cone winder would stop at this specified length. So you could use this with a cone winder, or maybe if I make a skein winder, you could use it with a skein winder to stop the skein winder at a certain distance. That's kind of what the point of that is. These are some hooks that I've designed. They work really well. I'll show you that in the demo portion. This clamp for the bottom works quite well. So you just can clamp the edge of a table or whatnot, and you just tighten this until you get a nice tightness. You can also easily take this bar off. It's just held in place by like a bolt here. So it's easy to take this off, and then you could use these keyholes and some regular screws to hold this in place. And you can see that there's 4 magnets here and 4 magnets on this side, and that's how the 2 halves are held together. It actually holds it together quite well. So pretty happy with all of that. It's run with 2 AA batteries, and with the current software, I think that with standard use, it would last several years just on 2 of these batteries. It does right now turn off after 30 minutes. It'll automatically turn off. So if you forget to turn it off, it'll do that. But if you ever move the disk during those 30 minutes, then it resets that 30-minute timer. So it's not going to turn off unless you're actually not using it for 30 minutes. And I think that's most of what I wanted to talk about. I'm pretty happy with it right now. I'm seeing that it probably needs a little bit of calibration, but it's very consistent in measuring yardage of yarn. So I'm going to do some more testing with different types of yarn going forward. But right now I've basically just been using one size yarn, but it's definitely on my bucket list of things to do to test more yarns. Definitely give me some feedback on what you guys think. Thanks for watching.